Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodesh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Forgive me for the lack of videos these past couple of days. I've been a little under the weather, but Lord willing, this video should still be edifying unto the elect. You might have already noticed that my voice doesn't sound like it usually does, unfortunately, since I'm still recovering and can't really use my actual voice that much. I am currently using an AI generated version of my voice. Anyway, the show must go on. So today I wanted to speak on this drone situation a bit more. I came across an article on zerohedge.com titled "Two Men Arrested After Drone Operates Dangerously Close to Boston's Airport, Police Say." After giving it a little read, it got me thinking a bit more. See, sometimes it's not the main event, but the side effects of it that cause the real damage. Well, what do I mean by this? Well, let's take this drone situation as an example. The government is saying that this is completely fine and legal, and yet two men just got arrested for operating drones in a dangerous way. And that's exactly the point. By saying these drone operations are okay, what then stops somebody who actually may have ill intentions from saying, oh, if that's the case, then let me also operate my drones under the guise and cover of this whole drone activity. The government won't suspect me. They just think it's okay. But newsflash, not all drones are the same. So the point here is that just like the Lord warned us to watch as well as pray, and the scriptures in the book of Sirach, which I always quote, mentions to not be ignorant of anything in a small matter or a great matter. That's exactly what we have to do. Be very circumspect, because we surely are living in unprecedented times. And who knows, the next major event could be right around the corner. Now, let's go real quick to the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. And it reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Right? And a major part of his devices is using tactics like problem, reaction, solution, red herrings, and a whole lot of deception to constantly keep you confused. But as the scriptures say, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but he can't, because the Spirit of the Lord is upon us. And therefore we are constantly watching everything they are doing and sounding the alarm. Now, once again, it could be entirely possible that nothing crazy happens immediately as a result of these drones, but there surely will be some narrative at some point that will take advantage of this situation. In fact, you already have a lot of theories out there. Some are saying they are inspecting nuclear facilities. Some are saying they could carry EMPs. At this point, it's pretty much anybody's guess, right? Anyway, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 14. "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Right? And we always bring this out, but it's important that you actually put this into practice. Brushing things aside, thinking you still have a lot of time left to do whatever you want, is just your mind leading you astray. Time is limited, and knowing that, well, continuing in verse 17, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." And we should very well understand what the will of the Lord is, both what he requires of us and what his intentions are for this place, which means we got to be that much more on point. All these signs and events that we are seeing, one, they are not normal, and two, things weren't happening on the level that they are now years ago. And to make matters even better, we know exactly what this means. Romans chapter 13, verse 11, "And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed." And as we always say, we believe we are very close. All the signs the Lord spoke about, we are seeing. Wars and rumors of wars, talks of World War III, Israel and Iran going at it, and soon to be other countries and superpowers as tensions escalate more and more in that region. Before you know it, We won't be doing lessons breaking down the MOTB and what society will look like when it's here, because you will see it with your own very eyes. Testimony after testimony is what you will be hearing about how someone you know went and got it, or a distant relative went and got it, or even, unfortunately, a loved one went and got it out of desperation. This is also why it's very important to pray and beseech the Heavenly Father for mercy and an increase in faith for both ourselves, the believers, and our loved ones, because it all comes down to the Lord. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Shalom.